At the basic level, food is just sustenance, right? It gives energy, nutrients to your body, but then food is always more than that. It is like a memory, it tells a story, right? So in that sense, it's almost similar to art. It tells a story of human, right? It tells our story. Hi, my name is Ahong and I'm from Grub restaurant. So originally when I was growing up, I really liked art. I wanted to be an artist somehow. Maybe it's like a painter or a musician. Of course, your parents expect you to do something which they think you can cari makan. Yeah, so then we veered towards things like doctors, engineers, and in my case, I ended up being an architect. Yeah. Alright, kitchen tidy or not? Turn on the light, please. Can I tarik? Are you ready? So are we starting now? So we're cooking 2 steaks for you. One is the oyster blade, which is like a secret cut. Secret tenderloin is actually in the shoulder. It's actually one of my favorite cuts. Very, very deep flavor. And then we got the Wagyu tri-tip, which is like a uncommon cut as well. But because it's Wagyu, right, this tri-tip, even though it's lean, it's actually like super flavorful. Like every cut is got its own character, and here we celebrate those characters, right? So after I quit my job, I sort of joined a few cooking competitions, and one of it is MasterChef, right? So long story short, I lost, got second place. Yeah, first place is I think 100 grand, second place is like a microwave or something. Yeah. And then after that, I decided, you know, I still love F&B. Yeah, so I decided to do something small first. So I did like a food court unit in PPOM hospital. Yeah, we decided to build like a small kitchen here at PJ at this lot here, which is the site of Grub now. So this used to be like our prep kitchen, and to send food over there. I think after 2 to 3 years, I literally lost all my money. Yeah, because of the ego, because of the lack of skill and knowledge, and also like I wasn't ready to adapt. Yeah. Having felt defeated and everything, I was ready to give up. I told my friend, which I worked for before, my friend Renyi from My Burger Lab, right? So I told him like, you know, I heard you need a central kitchen in PJ because they wanted to do like a delivery platform. So I said, why don't you buy over my kitchen, right? I'll sell all my equipments and just at a cheap price. I just want to end the suffering. So I think Renyi said something to me, why don't you cook for 4 of us, just to test out your kitchen. At that time, it's only me and probably 4 staff. So we did a meal for them, for 4 of them. And he said like, maybe next week you cook for 8 of us. And then from 8, it became 12, then it became like 16, 18, then 20, then 40. So it's just 4 to 6 of us serving about 100% a night. And I was really struggling. So I told Renyi like, I'm really tired. Can you just buy over the kitchen? And I remember Renyi saying to me, but bro, you already have a restaurant running. Yeah. So yeah, it's just the only way is forward, and we never look back. Yeah.
What's the difference between a chef and a cook?
A cook is more like an executor. So a cook is like people who are very good at executing the instructions. So in order to be a very good cook, you have to have the skill set, and you have to have the discipline and the resilience to actually be here. If you want to be a chef, you really have to think about what you're actually doing, why you're doing what you're doing, how can you actually improve it, and also you have to have like a real love for food, right? A real enjoyment in what you do. A chef also basically runs the whole kitchen and all that. That's like the more boring side of things. But I would say the biggest difference is you actually think about the things you do, why you do it, and how you can do better, and also like enjoyment of the dish itself. Yeah. Back then, I just thought like Grub was just a restaurant. It was a normal day. One customer came in. I think he looked a bit emotional, so he told me Grub was the last place that he saw his father happy. His father had cancer, and they took him for a meal and celebration here. And he said he was so happy to have this memory, to remember his father being happy here. That really hit me hard. You know, I didn't know that we were actually creating so many important memories for our customers. Right? It's not just business. It's not just a transaction. Yeah, your life actually happens here. And we just happened to be here as well. Yeah. That was such a powerful moment, and for me, that I think I made that sort of like the goal of this restaurant. Yeah. moving forward, that was my goal. Yeah. All right, so you see, Grub is not just me. I know it's Grub by Ahong and Friends. This is my manager, and this is my manager as well. And these are two of my right and left hand man, right? And yeah, together they do everything. And this is the bread guy as well, very important, Nuru, bread and pasta guy. And these are all the new faces. I hope they learn the trade, right? All right, I think everyone is very, very well paid. Are you guys happy to work here? I'm the one koyak all the time, no worries. Right, yeah. Cool? Yeah. Can. Should I do like hoorah? I don't know. Yeah. That's fine. All right. Being in F&B, you get all kinds of things thrown at you. You really have to be quick on your feet to adapt. You know, one day they might ask you to cook lobster. Next day you might be cooking nasi goreng. Next time you may be catering to 1,000 hungry children, and the next thing you might have to cater for like 10 of the most important people in politicians or business people. You will never get your dream job. You will never ever get your dream setup or the perfect setup for you to do the things that you love. So it's like yeah, always be prepared, think quick, have a little bit of courage, and yeah, take risks, but always be ready for all kinds of possibilities. Yeah.